How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Great. Anything you know about yourselves now that you didn't know before the season started?
I feel like a lot of us were really confident going into the season, but I think we actually came out a lot stronger than I was expecting. I think that our passing has got a lot better, and our offense has definitely been a lot stronger from all different points of our offense, so we don't just have one or two main hitters now. We're all pretty good at attacking and finding the ground.
Yeah, what's your chemistry like with Maggie right now? I mean, clearly it looks like Taylor and August have a pretty good thing going.
Yeah.
Maggie feeling pretty good?
Yeah, I feel really good with Maggie. Last season I was obviously with August. So I think August is a great setter. I think they're both great setters, but August errs more on the high side. Right. So I think that's better for Taylor just because she jumps higher than me and hits over people. So I think the switch was honestly better for the whole team and both of us. And I think my connection with Maggie is really good because she likes to run the ball fast, and I really like going fast and, you know, running the ones in the middle and the threes and twos. And she gets me, like, the ball as fast as she can, and that's how I beat the block. So
what's the overall mentality then heading into conference play? Any different than it was 2-3 weeks ago, team-wide?
I think our competition in preseason was pretty hard, so obviously all our competition throughout the whole year, I mean, we're in the Pac-12, so that's going to be a hard conference. So I think it's going to be like same competition, and we have to come out the same way and obviously have a game plan against every team because every team's going to be good and wanting to win. So
how does this break? How do you guys handle this break over a week off between matches?
I mean, we're still practicing every day and obviously taking care of our bodies at the same time, but I think it's good being out on the court and, you know, being able to be with my team, so we're like connecting on and off the court. A lot of us have like been hanging out outside the gym, which has been really fun. So I think this week break is good, but obviously like it's a good time to focus and really get all those nicks out before, you know, the first game comes around versus OSU.
Is there anything you really tried to work on? Is there anything, for as good as you guys feel about yourselves, that was exposed to that you have time to work on now before conference play starts?
I think we just have small things we need to fix. So obviously, like I think our serving throughout preseason has got a lot better. We're serving more aggressive, and Matt's allowing us to make those service errors if we're going after it. And also, I think our passing has got more consistent. I think one thing we could work on as a team is just being really stable with our blocking, so that way our defense can be more aggressive. Just if our block is doing better, it's easier for our defenders in the back to be able to get some balls up. So
this is one of the deeper offensive teams in the Pac-12 and in the country. How does the team as a whole go about splitting up those offensive opportunities?
I think offensively, it's nice because, like I said earlier, we're all like good attackers now, and like earlier there were only like a couple good ones that we could really like count on putting the ball away. But I think me and Taylor, obviously she used to be a big attacker, but I think this year like we are really good weapons this year, and obviously Ronica and Samit in the middle, great weapons, and us using those slide patterns and stuff like that. And then obviously our outsides have always been strong, but I think defensively Alex is a great libero. She's been picking up a lot of balls and stepping into those huge shoes that Amanda used to fill. And I think Alex is doing a great job of stabilizing us in the back row. So,
is there an impact on the rest of you when somebody like Taylor has a weekend like last weekend?
I think it's great. Honestly, like me and Taylor are best friends on and off the court. So I think it's like funny how we're both the same position. So we're kind of like competing against each other in practice and obviously in games. So I think it makes the whole team better because obviously she's such a great person to have on the team. She's super happy and she brings a lot of energy, and she's just such a great person to bring that energy to the team. And I think her putting the balls away from over the top of the block, which not a lot of us can do, she literally, how are they supposed to stop her if she's just hitting over people? I think she's great to have on this team.
Looking back at the Nike Classic, it looks like you guys were able to, you know, make some strong leads early on in the sets. How do you guys think you were able to maintain that strong lead early in the beginning?
I think Matt really emphasized us having fun and fighting the whole tournament, and obviously throughout preseason and when PAC starts. But I think that we were able to do that just because we didn't overlook our competition. We knew that every person and every team we're going to be playing is going to be good. So we really came out, you know, fighting the whole time, and that's how we got those big leads on teams like when it was like 10-2 or like 12-8 we really came out to a tough start, which I thought was really good for our team.